Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Crochet Cabin. My name is Kimmie, and I will be your host today. So, I put out a short this morning asking if anyone would like to watch me can white peaches. Okay, so 2 people said they did, so that's why I'm doing this. Anyways, so that was the plan. And so I blanched my peaches. Could not get the peels off. So I blanched them again. Still couldn't get the peels off. Not on all of them. I've got some in there. But, yeah. So I decided the ones that I can get the peels off of, then I will can those. The ones I can't, we're going to make peach sauce. It's like applesauce, but with peaches. So, I'm going to move you around a little bit. So these are for pears. I mean, peaches, not pears. We did that the other day. And then this is going to be pear sauce. I mean, peaches sauce. I'm stuck on the pears. I'm probably because I got more to do. Okay, so I just want to give you a bird's eye view of that. So, I've got a long way to go. I've got peaches all around me. All around. I'm not exaggerating either. I'm all around me. So, this is what we're going to do. So, I just cut around, pull the pit out, discard it. Now, I don't know if I can get the peel off, then... Well, I'm getting it mostly off, so we're going to count that as a peel off. This thing's probably going to be dinky by the time I get to tear it apart trying to get the peel off. So, it'll be fine. Alright, that one's going in there. This one, however, is going in there. So, we just take our little knife, little paring knife. I did a bitty white peach. Lori's laughing at me. And then we just cut around. You won't be able to go all through because you got the pit in there, you know. So then what I do is I take the 2 halves like this and I twist. Ta-da! Okay, so that one goes in there. Take the pit out. Throw it in the pot. Now I have probably done that. Oh, maybe 150 times. So, this is all we do. So, and then what I'll do is I'll put just a little bit of water in the bottom of that pan after I fill it up. And then I'll put it on the stove on very low heat and just let it simmer till everything's all mushy soft. And then I'm going to run it through my food mill. And we're going to make us some peaches. Peach sauce. I think that'd be really good on ice cream. That's what I'm thinking, ice cream. So that's what we're going to do. Some of these, oh my gosh. Some of these you cannot get the peels off, the skins off. I mean, the apples. No, that'll be in a couple weeks. The peaches are so blanched so much, they're mushy, see? So, yeah. Peach sauce is the way to go for this, I'm telling you. But I thought I could use it to make, like, peach marmalade. I like to do jams, jellies, marmalades, preserves. In the wintertime, it helps to heat up my house. We don't use as much wood. So, that works pretty nifty. Pretty handy dandy. So, how are y'all doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. I seem to be having a manic depressive day. Like I get really down, then I get really way up there and crazy. But See, I never really let my crazy side out with you guys. But today, you're going to get her. Because here she is. She is here. You're right, Lori. Crazy Kimmie's coming through. Watch out. Is that the way it is, Lori? Kimmie crazy? Kimmie funny? Lori always gets my crazy side because she likes it. Makes her laugh. The more she laughs, the better I feel. So, it's a win-win. It's a win-win, isn't it, Lori Lou? Win-win-win. What are you drinking? What did I give you? Tell me what it is. What are you drinking? Milk. That's right. Good job. Good job, Lori Lynn. So, me and Lori are just sitting in the kitchen. I'm dealing with these peaches. Lori's drinking her milk. And after she drinks her milk, I'll give her a book. It's her favorite thing to do in the whole wide world. You ask Lori what she wants to do, and every single time she will tell you bookie or book. Normally it's bookie with her little cuteness. But yeah, so I don't know. This is my day right here. You know, one of these days I'm gonna take you guys around the farm with me, and I'm gonna show you a day in the life of Kimmie. And then you will see why I'm so exhausted all the time. Anyways, so, did y'all catch me on Shannon's show last night? Haha, that was so much fun. I loved it. I loved it. I was not nervous at all. Well, I have to admit, I was in the beginning. When she first, it was just me and her. You guys couldn't see. I was a little nervous there, but I don't know. I just wasn't. As soon as I knew Marianne was out there, I wasn't nervous. I wasn't nervous a bit. So, it was fun. I got a couple other appearances I'll be making on other people's channels here in the short term, as they say. But, yeah, so I kind of like doing that. I kind of like going on other people's channels, you know, sitting chit-chatting with them. It's fun. It's like, it's almost face-to-face friendships, you know what I mean? I don't have a lot of that in my life. I don't know. I don't go out anywhere, so why would I have that, you know what I mean? I'm always here. Unless a catastrophe happens, then I go to wherever the catastrophe is, and then I'm there. And that's all I do. I'm constantly busy at home with all this stuff going on with the farm and the animals and the cooking and the cleaning and the canning and so forth. Well, oh. It is what it is, you know. You gotta pay for what you want somehow. You know? I'm blessed to live on this farm. I've always wanted to live on a farm, be married to a farmer since I was a little girl. So I have that. But I have to pay the price for that, you know? That's just life. That's just how it is. This looks a little gnarly here. I don't know what is up with this peach. We're gonna cut all that crap out of there. I don't know. I think it's gnarly. See that? I'm gonna go all the way back to there. See back there? Now you gotta cut that crap out. I don't know about you, but I don't want to eat that. A little bit left right here. Done and done. You just cut it out. As long as you don't cook it in with it, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
It's alright, Lori. It's gonna be alright. Huh?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. My hubs is texting me, and all I saw was the tractor ain't working right. That can't be good. Okay, guys, so this is all I'm doing. I'm just, yeah, I can't peel it, just go in that pot. I'm just cutting up peaches, cutting them in half. These have been blanched, so, yeah, have they been blanched? You betcha. And then I'm just taking out the pit, cut them in half, take out the pit, put it in the pan. Rinse and repeat. This is what's going on today on the farm with Kimmie Joe and Lori Lynn. Oh, Lori. Lori, how was your day today?
Okay.
Well, good. Did you do anything fun?
Yeah.
You did? What'd you do? Can you tell me? Give me a clue. I know they didn't take you to the beach as cold as it is today. I had you dressed for it though, didn't I? Uh-oh. Kimmie's bad. I threw that peeling all in there. So, I'm just repeating this over and over and over and over. Well, I tell you what, I have to get up every or so often. My back gets hurting so bad. I mean, my back doesn't hurt on a normal basis anymore. Like, my lower back. They gave me that permanent nerve block, you know. So, but certain things I do makes it flare a little bit. But I don't have the, like, it doesn't hurt super bad all the time anymore. It still hurts, but not as bad as it was. So, it's all good. Just have things you gotta deal with in life. You know? Got bills to pay, right? Ugh. And moosey. Are you laughing at me? Huh? Drink your milk, Lori. You're so funny. Lori is a funny girl, doo-dah. Lori is a funny girl, yes she is. That wasn't a very good song, was it? I make up songs for Lori a lot. Don't I? I make up silly songs because you like them. That's right. That's how we roll. That's how we roll, ain't it, Lori Lynn?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. I'm glad y'all couldn't see me earlier because I was a mess, man. Not having a good day today. But as soon as I saw Lori's pretty little face, my mood improved tenfold. It really did. So maybe that's why God sent me. So I could make her laugh and she could make me laugh. See, she's laughing already. Alright, anyways. So you guys are thinking, what the heck is she on today? Nothing. Nothing. I'm drinking coffee, maybe that's it. I don't know. No, this is how I normally am. This is off-camera Kimmie. Isn't it, Lori? This is off-camera Kimmie. I don't know. I just feel like I ain't hiding nothing today. Oh, shoot. See? That's what I do. I make mistakes all the time. Like I say, I'm not perfect. I never, ever said I was. Now that's kind of ugly in there. I'm gonna get rid of that. Don't like the way that looked. I've been doing this a long time. I mean, not just today. I mean, I've been doing this for years. Longer than I've been married to my husband. We've been married 9 years. And we've known each other and been together, you know. We dated 2 years before we got married. So we've been together 11 years. I'm surprised he ain't shot me by now. Just kidding. So just kidding. So I am going to have to go up here and see what's wrong with that tractor. No, I ain't gonna fix the tractor. That's his job. I don't know about fixing no tractor. I can drive a tractor. But I don't know nothing about fixing no tractor. That's their forte. They're just good at that, keeping the tractors running. But I don't know, he's been out. He went out today. He mowed hay yesterday. He went out today to ted the hay. It just like fluffs it up so it can dry properly. And then now he's saying something's wrong with the tractor. Yeah, just one more thing, right? And a long list of, honey, I got this. I know. So how is everyone doing today? I really hope your day is going well. I hope that you're surrounded by love, joy, friendship, and sunshine. If you got all that, you are doing good. I'm always surrounded by love. Sometimes there's joy. I have friendships. The sun is shining, but it's cold today. I mean, it's cold. Like, I put a jacket on before I go outside. I mean, the breeze don't feel too bad in here, but boy, I don't know what it is about my front porch, but it's like a freaking wind tunnel or something. Like the wind just swirls around on the porch. I'm just peeling me a peach. Peel that peach. Peel that peach. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-do. Take a minute, babe. I'm sure you'll get your book. So, I don't know. What do y'all think about this? Is it worth it? Do you think? I think it's worth it. I do. I think it's definitely worth it. To have my own food, that I know exactly what's in it. I know exactly where it came from. I don't have to worry about chemicals or anything like that. Like, when I lived in the city before I met Irby, I used to eat, like, store-bought stuff all the time. That's all I ate, really. You know, like most people. And then, I was real conscious of the chemicals they put in foods when I was raising my kids. Especially when they was babies. I used to, I never gave my kids, like, ground beef or anything like that. I would always buy, like, ground turkey or something like that. Yeah. And, that's back when they were putting all these hormones in the cattle, back in the 90s. And so I always rinsed everything off. And I used a lot of ground turkey instead of ground beef. Well, now, I would say 95% of what I consume comes from this farm. Fruits, vegetables, meat, chicken, fish. It all comes from here. I am going to start making my own noodles. I have wheat berries. I have a food grinder, so I can make my own flour. Isn't that exciting? I can't wait to do that. We used it last year. We ground up some corn for a cornmeal. Then we decided that wasn't the right kind of corn for cornmeal because it didn't work so good. I mean, it was all right, but oh crap! Stop doing that. It was all right, but we needed a little, I don't know, more grinding or something. But my husband grew a bunch of the right kind of corn for cornmeal. So I'm going to be making cornmeal from scratch this year. I cannot wait. It's going to be good this fall. I got all I need. So that's what I'm going to be doing this fall. I'll tell you what, that thing is hard to turn. That food grinder, to turn like corn into meal or wheat berries into flour. It takes a lot of muscle that I don't have. So I told my husband he'd be doing that, and he said, "Oh no, I'll put a motor on it." So, yeah, I'm good with that, whatever. And then I want to start making our own bread, and I've done that a couple times, but I ain't no pro at it, let me tell you. My sister-in-law, Kathy, she makes homemade bread every day. Because that's what her husband wants, so that's what she does. And, she makes it every day. And her bread is so good. She's made bread and brought it to me before. Kathy, if you're watching, make me some bread and bring it to me. And I'll give you a big hug. She doesn't watch my show. Well, if she does, I mean it. I'd like some bread. Anyways. Oh, I'm just playing with y'all. I'm telling the truth. I'm not making that up. She does make excellent bread. And then I have another sister-in-law who has always been very sweet to me. She's probably one of my favorite ones. She makes me these molasses cookies. Oh, they're so good. Oh my gosh, they're delicious. I love them so much. And she knows it, and she'll bring them to me every now and then. And her name is Donna. And I saw another one of my sister-in-laws that I don't see very often. She was out. Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. And then my brother-in-law's daughter, she was here yesterday. She's a doll. I love her. She's a CNA, or CNA/Kimmie. And if she's not going to nursing school, she needs to be, because she's really good at what she does. Very good. She is a very caring, compassionate person. And she's really good. And I know her residents love her. You know they do. They have to. And she's a sweetheart. But, yeah, so we don't get many visitors. Everybody's got their own lives to live, you know. And none of my kids live close, so I never see my children. set up FaceTime. You know, we all work different hours and stuff like that. My daughter that lives in South Carolina, she works from like 12 to noon. Or 12 to noon. No, that's not right. 12 to 9 is what I meant. She works 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. And, yeah. So I hadn't talked to her in a few days, so I texted her. I'm like, hey, child of mine. And she answers me, hey, mother of mine. She's such a smart butt. Like her mom. She's so much like me, it's crazy. But she's doing fine. I'm glad about that. Extremely glad, because I can't take no more bad news right now. Okay, now I gotta dump my thing in my trash bucket. There's a little bucket, and I put all the peels, the peach pits, just like the garbage left over. And you know, I never knew that chickens like stuff like that, but they do. They love apple peels. Apple peels, we give them apple peels when we have apples. They like them. They say that it'll slow them down laying. It never has. Not yet, anyway. Oh, that's funky looking. Let's get rid of that. Let me tell you, this is a messy, messy, messy job. It's messy. When things get slowed down a little bit more, I'm gonna go shopping. And I'm gonna go get me some yarn. No, I don't need yarn. I absolutely do not need yarn. But I need yarn, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go get me some different yarns. I want to see what's new and exciting. And if you guys have heard anything new and exciting, let me know. Because I am going to plan a yarn shopping trip. Just keep in mind, I live in southern Indiana and there's nothing here. So I have Joann's. Hobby Lobby. Those are about 45 minutes from here. And then I can go to Michael's in Greenwood. That's like an hour and a half, hour probably an hour from here. So I have no local yarn stores here. No LYS's, nowhere. There is a lady that sells. She hand dyes yarn, and she sells her yarn on Etsy, and her yarn shop is called Haw Patch Yarns. It's HAWPATCH. I love her yarns. She has the best yarns, and they're really reasonable prices. And she was just doing like solids. I think she just started out. She was just doing solids, and now she's doing, she's starting to incorporate color, you know, like give different colors, self-striping, that kind of stuff, ombre. I was looking at her page on her page on Etsy, and she's got some new type yarns, and so, yeah, I keep her in mind. But if you hear of anything, any kind of exciting or exotic yarns, or, you know, that don't cost $50. I am not a wealthy woman. Trust me on that one. Ooh, that's really brown. It might turn back. I have this water that I put them in. It has fruit fresh in it. It keeps them from turning brown. If they do turn brown, Then you just leave them in here for a little bit, and they'll come. See, they'll come back nice and white. All right, my little bowl's empty. That doesn't mean I don't have more. Trust me on that. Oh. Okay, here we go again. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I'm gonna cut my hubby bought me for Christmas. I love it. Got my initial on it. So, and then if I need more in there, oh honey, I got plenty to pull from. Plenty. We got boxes of peaches sitting around outside on top of the vehicles, where the big dogs can't get them. The little dog can't get them. And that isn't even all. There's still a bunch on our trees. It's crazy. This tree that Irby got most of these off of, that was a peach pit we planted like 5 years ago. And like within, let's see, that following year we got a few peaches. And then the year after that we got a few more peaches. Last year we got a pretty good peach crop off of it. It was pretty good. And this year that thing is loaded down with peaches. And we have several white peach trees. I said, I don't know if you guys, well, I don't know if I told you. We bought 3 yellow cling peach trees this spring, and planted them. And they had a few not too bad sized peaches for first year. And so I was surprised that they had that good of peaches on them. You know, they were really good too. We ate those. Yeah, buddy. That was some yummies. You probably noticed I'm pulling from 2 knives. I'm using 2 knives. Sometimes it's a 2-knife job. It's just on some peaches, depending on how soft I got them, 1 knife works better than the other. That's kind of how that goes. So, I'm glad today is Tuesday because Gloria does not go to work tomorrow. So I don't have to get up at 6 o'clock. Because I'll probably be out most of the night doing this. If you could see all the peaches. When I say I'm surrounded by peaches, that is not an exaggeration. No. I may have to pull some ones I haven't blanched. Because this is it for my blanched one. This is the last container for my blanched peaches. That's okay. Irby brought me in some peaches the other night, and so I worked them up, cut them, got rid of all the bad spots, pulled the pits out, and then I put them in the freezer. And that's going to be his peach pies when he wants them. He used to be on this apple pie kick because we got a bunch of apple pie filling downstairs that we made. And now it's peach pie. Earlier this summer, it was blackberry pie. We had tons of blackberries. And so I canned some, I froze some. Froze some because I want to juice them. And, make some blackberry jelly instead of jam. Because then you don't get all them little seeds, you know. Strawberry patch went to heck. But that's okay. We have plenty of strawberries in the freezer. Left over from last year. Totally. It's just fun, y'all. I'll tell you what, this is the easiest thing I do. Isn't it, Lori? This is the easiest thing Kimmie does. Yesterday I was running around washing dishes and putting up laundry, folding it, hanging it up, washing, drying. Good Lord Almighty. Yesterday was I was exhausted. I wanted to be at Michael's MDL Crochet birthday celebration. Because I love me some Michael, let me tell you. Him and Panda, they're really great. They're great people. I mean, they're good people. Yeah, they were there for me in a good way. So, I didn't want to miss his birthday live. I got so tired I couldn't even stay up. I think I logged off YouTube at 9:30 or so. I just couldn't stay awake no more. And Lori was in bed, and I just couldn't stay awake no more. So I might have to go, and I was sorry. I wanted to stay, but I'm so tired. I knew I had to get up early this morning because Lori was supposed to go to the beach today. A local river beach around here. But it turned really cold today, so they didn't go. I didn't figure they was going to go, but I dressed her for it anyway, just in case it warmed up, you know. But it didn't. It didn't warm up. Did it, Lori? It stayed cold. Cold? Whoa.
Yeah.
That's right. Now she's getting loud. Y'all hear? Lori says, I am woman. Hear me roar. Wow. Well, Lori Lynn, you're a jewel. I love you. So, yeah, that's about it. I don't remember what I was talking about now. If I was live, y'all could tell me, but I'm not. You can't. So, c'est la vie. Oh, I was talking about Michael. I was so tired, I just couldn't stay. You know, I just couldn't do it no more. I was just too tired. Drink your milk, baby. You got to keep going so you can move on to the next thing. So, yeah. One of them things, you know? One of them things. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Well, that's old, isn't it? I remember saying that back in the 90s. Old as the hills, and so am I. Is Kimmie old? Huh? Is Kimmie old? You ain't gonna answer because you ain't much younger than me. Huh, is that what it is? You don't want to answer because you know that you're coming up on my age? I feel a lot older than I am, actually. I'm 57. I'll be 58 at the end of March. Oh, man, I'm telling you what, I feel every bit of 70. I'm not kidding. I haven't done nothing in my life but work on my butt off. My entire adult life. I'm done. I'll try to make it home. Uh-oh. I was supposed to look at Irby's text message, wasn't I? See, that's what happens when I get to talking. I'm thinking nothing but what I'm talking about. I hope he makes it home. If not, I'm gonna have to go get him. I mean, he's on the property. I don't even know where he's at. I'm not sure. He's somewhere around here. You know where Irby is, Lori? I don't. If he told me, I forgot. Oops. He does that. He'll tell me, and then I forget. I forget what he told me. Oh, our bucket's getting kind of full, guys. So, I'm sure y'all are pretty bored with this. I know I said that once before, didn't I? And then I went off on a tangent. Good Lordy be. Kimmie, sometimes I don't know about you. Well, I'm going to do a couple more and then I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to pause this video and then I'll bring him back when I get ready to put him on the stove. So, let me see. I gotta dry my hands so I can touch my phone. So, alright, I'm gonna let y'all go. And it'll just be a second for you guys. It'll be a little bit longer for me. But as soon as I get all these cut up and get the pits out, and then when I get ready to put water in it, so I can show you how much water, and then we'll turn it on the stove. So that's when I'll come back. So, I'll see you in a bit, y'all. I love you. Thanks for hanging out today. Bye-bye. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. So, now I've got the peaches cut up and in the pot. And we're going to put a little tiny bit of water in the bottom. And then we'll let them cook down and run them through the mill. So, here we go. That is probably enough for right now. I'll leave the water up there in case I need to add some, but I don't think I will. As the peaches cook down, they'll make their own juice. All the juices will come out. Not all, but a lot. So, yeah. So you'll be amazed. You put a little bit of tiny bit of water in the bottom. When they're done, it's full of liquid. Yeah, so that's it for right now. So I'm going to put you on a brief pause, and when they are done, we'll pick it back up. All right, see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Crochet Cabin. My name is Kimmie, as most of you know. I'll be your host. We are going on to the next step of our peach sauce adventures today. So now we've got the peaches cooked, and we're going to run them through the food mill to turn them into sauce. So hang tight, my friends. Here we go. So I try not to get too much liquid in it. I mean, you're always going to get some liquid, but you want some liquid because you don't want it to be dry. See all that liquid coming up? All right, Lori, I'll be there in a minute. All right, now got my handy dandy tamper. So we're gonna push our peaches down as we crank the handle, and voila. We're pulverizing peaches today. Isn't that fun? You can hear that squish, squish. Isn't that a lovely sound? And just keep doing this until all your peaches go through the mill. We've had this mill a long time and it has run through a lot of food. So you can see the pulp coming out now. So you gotta keep rotating this pan. And usually take something, push that down so it doesn't get clogged. And just keep going until it's all gone. And we'll go back and we'll load it up again. Isn't this fun, friends? This is actually the last batch. We didn't record the first and second batch. So this is the last one. It's funny how much they look like apples in this form. Not very much left. So, and then really the final step is just putting them in jars and putting them in a canner and letting them do their thing. And that will be the next step right after this. So there's only a little bit left in this pan. So my husband always says, don't fill it too full. Just a couple more. Kind of like just one more row, right? All right. Now, start the process again. Keep grinding. You get good arms this way. A lot of things I do, you get good arms for. So why don't I have good arms? Right, because I'm good enough. You need like 5 arms to do this, though. I'll rotate our pan again. Like, as far as I know, I've never seen peach sauce in the store. This is a think it up on the fly kind of thing, huh? Hard to turn, and just get too full. Well, my husband has been helping me with this process all along. Now, before I came along, he used to do this kind of stuff. Most of the time we do it together, unless he's too busy outside and has to tend to the farm or the animals or whatever thing is popping up and needing help. We use this to make tomato juice, to do tomato sauce, applesauce, pear sauce, and now peach sauce. And that, my friends, as they say, is the end of pulverizing my peaches and turning them into sauce, which I'm going to try a new adventure sometime in the fall or winter. And I'm going to take some of this peach sauce and turn it into like a marmalade type jam. I'm almost done with it. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like in the bowl. Hey, hold on. Whoops, sorry. And that is peach sauce. So, I have some, whoops, I always put my finger in the wrong way. I have some in a pan that's kind of cooled off a little bit. I'll try to hold this. There we go. Where you can see what it looks like. It's just like applesauce. It's just we used a bigger screen instead of the one we used for applesauce. We used a bigger screen so we'd have bigger chunks for like the marmalade style things. So that's why it looks like that. So, and I've got a canner load going now I did end up getting some peaches to can, peach halves. And so those are going, and then we'll start on the applesauce canning that here in just a bit. So as soon as those get done, it doesn't take long to water bath. Peaches, only like a quart is like 30 minutes, and that's it. So it doesn't take long to do that. So that's it for this segment, my friends. So I will be back with you when I am filling the jars and putting them in the canner. All right, I'll see you in just a bit. Bye. Hey y'all, I'm back. Sorry, I kind of forgot to do the video of me filling up the jars. But everything's done. This is what it looks like. It is 11 o'clock at night, and I'm just now finished. So this is my peach sauce right here. Turned out really good, and I'm really happy about it. And then up this away, there's my peaches. My little bitty white peaches. They're actually white. They look like yellow, but they're not. They're white. Can you see that? Yeah, no, you see they're white. They're actually white. See that? So, that's it, guys. So, I'm sorry that I forgot to do the video of me filling the jars. I think on my last video, canning video, you guys saw me filling jars. It's the same thing. You just leave, like, on these, it's a 1/2 inch headspace. But it's the same thing. Wipe the rims, put the lids on, put them in the canner. So, as you can tell, I'm really tired. You see my cucumbers in the background? Those are going to a very dear friend of mine. Okay, so I will get this edited tomorrow and get it uploaded. And you guys should see it sometime tomorrow. So it'll be up probably on Thursday, the 22nd of August. So, all right, y'all. Have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Bye now.